Hello, fellow sky people. I have just finished redoing my nest. It's hard to see right now because I have that activated. But yeah, got my little bathtub, a little sleeping area, and a changing station. And before we get started finding these wing lights, I am going to pick an outfit. Let's make an outfit based on this. So we're looking for browns and yellows and whites, which this may be a really fun combination. No, not that one. No, not that one. Actually, yeah, let's go with this one. Yeah, I like that a lot. Alright. Now for a cape. That one kind of fits it. I do have that, which is very brown. Got that one. No, I don't like that. No, I don't like that one either. How about... No, definitely not. Guess it makes the inside of the cape lighter? Yeah, okay, that's what it did. It made the inside of the cape lighter. Yeah, let's go with this. I really don't like the cape, though. Man. You know what? Yeah, that's much better. With that, let's start going and collecting these wing lights. Also, rate my outfit if you want to. Did I do a good job? Today, we are going to get the wing lights from the first two realms, which is the Isle and the Prairie. As you can see, I haven't done my daily quest. That's why I haven't been posting the daily quests, because I haven't been doing them. I don't want to get burnt out on it, and I also kinda already have all of the season stuff. Whoa! Okay. I might have to cut that. Let's see. Oh! I guess I could get that. One I just clicked on. Yeah, but that doesn't really give me anything except the spell. I don't really need it. I got all that already except the spells. I got all these again except for the spell and the colors. Good thing I checked though. I can go ahead and get this. Alright. Let's get going. One second. Alright. Our first wing is going to be on top of the mountain that we normally go through the middle of. If you do not have enough permanent wings to get up here, then just continue on and come back when you have enough power, I guess, or charges to fly up here. But yeah, there's our first one. Our second one is going to be just right down here. If you come through the mountain, you'll come out right there. It's pretty obvious. It is the first realm after all, so I'm gonna collect some candles while I'm going along this. Yeah, I kind of do. I'm gonna go back and get the candles inside the mountain here. Skip ahead like 10 seconds if you want to. It shouldn't take that long. Yeah, when you come out, that wing light will be right there. Right here. Our next wing is indeed over in this direction. We are going to make a pit stop right here and grab the candles. Please excuse the train if you can hear it. Alright, we're over here at this rock. We go this way behind the rock to this little cave over here. You will have to have found at least one spirit in the aisle, I'm pretty sure, to open that cave. And collect this wing. It likes to not let me collect it until the candles are lit right there, because the interact is the same button. Because I do use a controller, a Xbox controller, and it's just Bluetooth to my phone, and it just works beautifully. Right, we have just come out of this little cave, and we are going to go straight up and behind the cave, and see that cloud over there, and that little black spot right in front of me, the break in the clouds. That is where we're going. Excuse me. Use the clouds to recharge yourself to get up there. Hey, isn't that nice? One of my shared creations got, somebody wants to see more of it. But yeah, I don't know if you could see what I just did there, but you basically just get to the clouds and just fly straight up. Just keep flapping and using the clouds to charge your wings. You should be able to get up here using the clouds, no matter how many wings you have currently. If you're confused about the permanent wings, I explained that in my Eden video, because Eden kind of goes along with all that, and you have to have the currency, the ascended candles from there, to get the permanent wings. So, yeah, check that out if you have confusions about the permanent wings and how to get them. My video in All About Eden explains all of that. We are just going to the top of this mountain to get these candles. And I didn't explain what I did, but it was kind of obvious. Like I said, I just used the clouds to fly up to that spot, and then I went into the tunnel that led even further up, and in this tunnel here is the winged light and some candles. Just in case there is any confusion, that is where we came from, kind of over that way. We used the clouds to fly up here and get up here, and then we went right into this tunnel. Your wing light will be right there. Alright, with that out of the way, I just want to make sure that I'm not going too fast. Hopefully I'm not going too slow, but I just want to make sure there's no confusion about where I went. So, let's start back up here at the very top of the mountain. We just went through the tunnel and just climbed right on up. And now it is time to drop back down. Don't worry about that. There are no wings in that cave, or behind the two-person door that is down here. So there's no need to worry about going through that door. Just use the clouds and fly up there. But we are going this way to the temple. And if you haven't collected wing lights at all yet, which you really should have, I think there is a wing light beyond the temple, like when you open the door and before you keep going on. I'll kind of show you, but I'm not gonna open the door. You just go through here, you open that door and you go and you sit at the temple thing, basically. There's always the little circle where you like unlock the spirits and stuff. I am realizing you may not have... I'm realizing the newer players may not know what I'm talking about, but I will make a different video going into those explanations, so... But for the most part, if you've gone through Eden, you probably have already collected that wing out there, and it has moved. So do not worry about it at all. It will not be there if you have already collected it once. Why it's like that, I haven't a clue. Also, there's no wing light in this tunnel either. I am just collecting the wax here. So you can skip this tunnel if you want to. With all of that said, let's go to our next wing light, which is actually back down from the temple. Down here. You can use any route you want to. Like, you can get the light I'm going to now first, and then come up here and use the path I used to get to the temple, to get to that big mountain, and then fly up the clouds over there. However you want to, really, but this is just how I am doing it today. I normally don't do it the same way every single time either. But yeah, here is our This is our fourth wing light, and it is just right here, right before the temple. It's kind of obvious the tutorial leads you to that wing light. So you either have to have the one spirit, or like I just did, just kind of fly around that. This is the tutorial area, so it's just trying to teach you that that's what that is. That it means you need the spirit to unlock that gate, basically, or wall, invisible wall, whatever you want to call it. And with that, there is one more wing light over here. So from this little rock staircase here that we just got our last wing, we are going to go straight. We're going to go over that rock. We're going to look to our right, and you will see that area over there. That is actually a past season of migration area that we just had recently. It is technically the second migration season, because I do know there was one before this one. But back to the point of the wing lights, I'm sorry I get off topic so much, is over here behind the pillar, right here. So if you can find this area, you can find that wing light. It's right there. And with that, I am almost certain we have gotten all the wings in this area. It being the starter area, there is not many to collect here. Yep. See that little white star symbol next to the blue people? That is the wing lights, and the blue people are the spirits you can find. As you can see, I found 2 out of 2 spirits and 3 out of 3 of the wing lights. So with that, let's go into the next realm. I will just be returning home to do so. You can go through the temple if you would wish. Either way, into the Prairie we go, which does have a lot more. Our first one is indeed super simple and just right in front of us here. There's a seasonal candle too, right there for you. That is not the purpose of these videos. I just ended up lighting it because I was lighting the candles. But here we go. Our first wing of the Prairie. That means I definitely miscounted. Because I said that was our 4th wing in the aisle, and it was only even 3 wings in the aisle at all, so. That's weird. Either I'm counting wrong or the game is counting wrong, but either way, let's just continue and forget about it, because I know we got all the lights in the aisle. Here is our second wing light we're going to get for the Prairie, which is right on top of this little cave or cavern or hollowed out hill, whatever you want to call it, is right on top. Like I said, I'm also collecting the candles as we go, just because I have not candle ran at all today. So, excuse me. Oh yeah, the one on top of there, and then when you come down from there, to get the next wing, you will come down from there. You'll see this path. This path goes right by this little hill. Like I said before, the order you get these do not matter, but you do need one spirit found of the realm. I don't know what realm that constellation is, but I'm going to make a guess that you have to find at least one spirit of the Prairie to unlock this. It's just like the one in the Isle. So yes, there's one inside of that and on top of there. Top of this one. With that out of the way, let's go to the caves. The Prairie Caves, which is this direction. You go that way through the clouds is Sanctuary, and this way through the rocks is the caves. And again, you do have to have spirits found, 2 out of that realm and 3 from that realm. Which I really wish I could remember what constellations were to which realm. I will definitely look into it so I can figure it out and be more helpful to you. Alright. Our wings in the cave are kind of up high. I can already see one of them that we're headed to. So if you're standing right here on these candles, after you just came from over there, well, over there, you go up to the left, you see this hole right here? That's exactly where we're going. Inside of this hole, there is a wing light. There is one more. So we fly out from this hole. We go to the left. You just seen it flickering over there. Up here, left, and kind of to the right. Right here in this hole. Alright, you can see my trail where I came from. Or I suppose you can land and just kind of walk over here if you have enough wings. But either way, however you get up here, right here is where the second and last wing light in the caves are. There are only 2 here. With that being said, I will have a skip if you do not want to see me candle run the cave, but I am going to. A reminder for anybody watching, I already got both of the wing lights from here. I am just doing a candle run because I haven't candle runned at all today. And if you are joining me on this short little detour here, I'd like to thank you. And if you skipped ahead, I guess you'll never be hearing any of this. So just for the people who are still watching, if you notice my HUD is gone, it's an experimental feature that I use, and it just makes everything look cleaner. Cleaner. For me, I just click in both of my sticks, and I can either appear my HUD or disappear my HUD. Very quickly, very simply. If you're on mobile, I think you have to like use 3 fingers and like touch the screen or something like that. But since I use an Xbox controller, it's actually a lot easier for me. Along with a lot of other things in this game, like flying and just movement in general. So if you do have just like any kind of controller, I know Xbox controllers aren't the only ones that work. I mean, I know they make actual controllers that just go for the phone too, like gamepads, or is that what they're called? But anyway, here we are in the next section, and we are going this way. This door right here, underneath the first of the little bell towers over there. We came from the cave, which is right over there. If you came from the butterfly fields, you'd be coming from like over that direction. But either way, just find the bell tower and you will be able to come down here and this door. And it is the first bell tower. Is the one farthest away from the temple. That is how you can tell it is the first one, and how you're in the correct spot. Right here, there's a little bit candle, and you need to get through this door. Either have 2 people, which I obviously do not right now, unfortunately, and light the door like normal and open it like most other doors. Or I believe I have a spell. Yep. This is a shrink spell. Shrink into a baby for the next 20 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and use that. I also have the chibi mask. So either way works. Either you have a chibi spell or the chibi mask, which I am calling the smallest size, which is the baby size. Chibi. That is what we just call it here in Sky. Alright, you need chibi and this sneak stance, which unfortunately, off of the top of my head, I have no idea where you actually get it. But either way, I am going to show you how to do the chibi fall. You get like right about here or any slanted surfaces. Click on your Sky person and hold like you're gonna do a long honk. Or if you're on controller, you press the right bumper of the controller and it does the same thing. And you stretch yourself out like this, and you kind of want to be glitching into the terrain like so. And then you just let go of everything and you should fall through. It can be a little bit tricky to get sometimes. You got to get the right angle. There we go. Just like that. And that is our first wing light of the Prairie here. So we go out this door, which will be the same door we come in if you have another person to help. And we are going to just go right over here to the middle here. Which, if you came from Butterfly Fields, you would get this one first, and then head to the left over there. Because if you come in from Butterfly Fields, it's like right over there somewhere. I don't remember if it's that gate over there, or the one with no gate over there. But either way, you'll be kind of in the same spot over here. So yes, that is those two from there. We want to go straight ahead and around this bell tower, which is the closest to the temple. On this side of the bell tower that is closest to the temple, we got this little guy here. That will be our number 3. And then go back this way. This door here, there is not a wing light behind it. There is a spirit to find behind it though, and some candles, but no wing lights. Continuing on to this bell tower with this always reminds me of a volcano, even though there's no lava or anything. It's exactly just what that top looks like, so that's what I'm gonna call this, the empty volcano. But ultimately, yes, you want to go in here into the empty volcano, either through the hole up top or the hole on the side. It is the bell tower. This bell tower, it's not exactly the closest to the temple, and it's not exactly the farthest away either. It's kind of in the middle here. But either way, we want to go in here, and hopefully this door will already be open for you, or there are 2 interacts where you hold the butterfly. The interact prompts won't show up for me because the door is already open. But there is one right about here, exactly where these candles are. And there is one right over here-ish, somewhere. Like most doors, you need 2 people to do it. 2 people to be doing this emote, kind of right here and over there where the candles are. And it will open the door. But luckily, it's already open for me, so let's go ahead and continue through it. And cross our fingers and toes that we get somebody to help here to open this. We need a total of 8 people, and it can be absolutely impossible sometimes. Just really impossible to get people sometimes. I'm gonna use this memory. This memory should help me server merge. The memories of the people doing long honks like this, and then you can join them as well to help merge servers. See how there's already some people here? We just need a few more. Yeah, but now it's just a waiting game. If I don't get through this in like 5 to 10 minutes, then we will just have to come back to it. I did have to go to the bathroom real quick, but I am back, and luckily I am back just in time. Technically, you only need 7 people to open this door, because if you know how to do it right, you can actually light 2 of these by yourself. What is going on? There's enough people. Why are you trying to double light? I mean, that person is trying to do 2 in 1, but for some reason, I don't know what they're doing. Oh, you poor little mothy. Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay, you kind of see what that person over there did? I didn't realize this person didn't have a candle out and was just AFK. But you light one completely until it's full, and then you go to the other one and light it completely until it's full, and then you just go back and forth. And it's kind of a timing thing. Like I said, I will eventually show you how to do it. I'll try to get like footage of it, basically. It's really RNG whether like I can do it or not, though, because sometimes the people will just... It has to be right next to each other and stuff, and it's complicated, you know? It's actually pretty difficult to do, and you have to have them perfectly and stuff like that. I don't know. It's simple to show, but hard to explain. But let's go get the wing light that is here, because that is the main purpose. Okay, so you got this mountain that has the candles on top of it, and then you got that mountain that has a hole in it. So if you come up here to those candles and just kind of walk back straight this way like I just did, you will see the hole over here. And you just gotta go down into this hole, and you will see the wing light right there, just like that. That is the only wing light here, so we shall continue through the portal and get to the end temple, which there are 2 wing lights there. We are in the home stretch, everybody. Though these are hard to get. So up here you can already see this one, super obvious. But there is another one, and you may have to go get more wings before you can get this one that I'm about to show you, because it is up, all the way up. You see it up there? You see the sparkles? Ooh, I got some butterflies. That was nice. All the way up here. And apparently there are butterflies that help me out right there. I don't think that's a normal thing. That may just be because of the days of bloom being here, or I may have just gotten really lucky. There really ain't no telling. But yes, that is the last wing of the Prairie. I am 90% sure. So let's go ahead and check our map and see how we did. Oh, that is right. Good thing I looked. Alright. With all of that done, let's backtrack to the bird nest, okay? So we're gonna go down from the temple over here. And thinking about it, I'm pretty sure it's this left one. This left one goes to the bird nest, and the one on the right goes to butterfly fields. You can see the paths, they're just like right in front of me. We're kind of directly in the middle of the 2. The one on my left is the one I think is where we need to go. To go to the... I done forgot. I just called it what it was. Super brain fart. This is super. And again, the gate, I guess, I just went through. You need 4 spirits to go through it from a specific realm. But you go through there, and look, right underneath us is one. If you come in from over there, you just... Alright, I'll get this. And if you came from Butterfly Fields instead of the village, because that's what that's called. You'll end up over here, and you just go that way to your left. So you'll end up like somewhere right here. You can even come grab these candles if you want before going to the left over there. But either way, it will be right over there to the left on that platform that I am heading directly toward, and I will land on in just a second. Right there. And your second one, simply enough, if you're on this one, you just got that wing, you just go straight up, and you can just see it right up here, also on the left side of all of the little islands that are floating. It is right up top on here. And with that, we will continue on to Sanctuary. Like I have said, the Prairie has actually quite a bit of so. And I am saving the hardest for last, the ones in Prairie Peaks. We will do those the very last, and you may not be able to get one on top of the peak. It is really difficult to get. I may not even be able to get it. That is why I'm collecting all of the wings in these two realms before I go there. And in fact, I might collect the wings in the Forest and Triumph as well before going there and actually being able to get the wings in the Prairie Peaks. But yeah, there is one there. You've seen it. You've seen me go just straight to it. It's really simple. It's kind of hard to miss that one. Especially if you're coming to Sanctuary through the bird nest, like we just did. Now, from here, you don't have to get that wax right there, but either way, you get that wing and you go this way. Ooh, actually, turn around. Skirt! Hit the brakes! I want this candle treasure up here. Alright, anyway. Go toward that mountaintop. And you want to conserve your wings a little bit, otherwise it will be hard to get, but this area is really floaty. So you don't really have to use your wings. You can just kind of float over here. Nice and simple. Look at this. I actually have not been up here since the Days of Bloom started, so this is really pretty. Look at all the flowers. Wow, it is laggy. That looks like Little Prince. I have definitely gotten sidetracked from collecting my wings, but let's figure out about this new thing together, because wow, it looks very interesting. Oh, it's the flower messages. Won't let me put one up here. Well, I don't know. Also, I know this name was revealed, but that's just a random name. That is definitely not their true one, so I think it'll be fine. There's more names, just ignore them. But now that we got that wing light, back to the main point of this video. Sorry guys. Your wing light will be like right here somewhere on top of the mountain. Probably right here if I'm not mistaken. But from that, we will go this way. Ah, yep. Right down here. To this treasure candle. And we continue straight, kind of down the mountain over here. you'll see the birds or whatever statues they are over there. And right here on the cliffside below those. So if you find those and are looking out over the ocean, I guess, looking out over the ocean, and you turn to the right, and it is just right there on the bottom of that cliff. Now we are going to go back this way and go back around. The treasure candle that we just collected is right up there. And so we go straight down off of that cliff. We'll find this hole right here. And you can already see it glowing over there. Our next wing. Right here. Okie dokie. Oh yay, level up. Now we do need to go this way. We go up this jellyfish right here. And if you couldn't tell what I just did, yeah, we're on this jellyfish. Our last wing was right over there. So I came out there, staying inside of the cave, not going back out into the open. Just right here. To the right side of where the wing was, to find the jellyfish, and go through this hole. Just going straight up. Brings us out at the top of the... I was gonna say the top of the waterfall, but I guess it's not really the top of the waterfall. It's kind of like the middle of the waterfall. You got that one there, and then you got this little waterfall over here as well. So, you do want to go down the waterfall. Oopsie. Collecting candle wax along the way, because why not, you know? Let's hide my HUD back. Make it more easy to see. But yeah, right at the bottom of the waterfall is this one. Now there's actually two. We need to go left and we need to go right. Which one you get first does not matter. But I am going to go to the left first. We're going to go through here. This is normally where that big darkness plant is. And look at that, it's already burned for me. That's actually awesome. So, you can either fly up here or walk up here. Either way, it doesn't matter. You'll end up in the same spot. Just running along. Like I said, you can just follow this up, or I'm going to take a little shortcut and fly over here. Either way, you'll end up here at this wing light. At the very tippity top of the ramp. With that, we go back down, and we go back to where we were, and we're going to go to the right this time. I am going to grab the wax that is just right out here as well. Right there. Yep. Alright, all done. That's where we just came from. We're going right back through this cavern or tunnel. We're going back to the bottom of the waterfall where the wing was before we went there. And now, let's go to the right. That was a little loud. Right here, where this ladder is, you want to fly upward. Fly upward, right there. It is behind you if you're looking at the ladder that I was just flying up. This one is pretty hidden and harder to see, but yeah, it's just up there. Alright, I made it as simple as I possibly could, so let's continue on along. This puts us right outside at Geyser, collecting the wax. And if I'm not mistaken, that's actually all of the wings in Sanctuary. Oh, which means it is time for the peak. Yep. Oh no, I'm missing one. Oh, that's right, I am missing one. Okay. So we're right here, we're at Geyser, we're gonna fly out this way, not that way. Let me think a minute. I know where it's at. It's just... Okay, here we are. I did go, like if you're looking out to the ocean, I went left from the geyser that we were just at. Just kind of followed along the mountain over here. And I am looking for, not that one that's near all the clouds, but the floating islands over here that's all by themselves. There are no clouds around them, and this is actually where Turtle takes place. If you've ever been to Turtle, the turtle spawns like down in this area in the water here. So we're going to go this way. There is the big treasure candle over there that we got. And this is also the wing light over there, near the bird statue things. I'm just trying to give you as many land points as possible. So like from over there, you can just kind of fly straight across. You'll be able to see it over here. And as you can see, I am out of wings. So we are going to go to this spout, which is also technically a geyser, but not the geyser again, if that makes sense. Anyway, we're gonna wait in the spout. And right there it is. That is our final wing in Sanctuary. You can see that I'm kind of looking out over stuff. Trying to give you kind of a visual of where it's at. So like, you can kind of reverse it. Like if you're over there. Like if you're over there or on the top of the mountain, then you can look around and find up here. I don't know, this one was just complicated and I almost forgot about it, so I hope that this was helpful enough to be able to find this one up here. With all of that being said, that is the last one in Sanctuary. And now it is time to go to the peaks. Let's go to the home. I know it's the same realm, and I could technically just like fly over there and get to it, but let's just, it's easier, it's quicker. And for people who don't have a lot of wings, you're not going to be able to make that. You're not going to be able to fly up there. Honestly, I don't even know if I could make it. I only have 104. It seems like a lot, and it is a big accomplishment once you finally get to 100, but at the same time, comparatively, it's not a lot. 150 is my next big milestone. But we are going back to the caves, because that is how you get to the peaks. And I hope I'm not talking too loud or too soft. I still am trying to kind of find the right volume. Right now I'm just talking at a normal speaking volume, like somebody sitting next to me and I would talk to them, you know, about the weather or just anything, you know. I do end up raising my voice a little bit sometimes because I feel like it's too quiet, and I'm trying to stop myself from doing that. Because I don't think I really need to speak that loudly for you to be able to hear what I am saying. Back at the caves. We need to go straight to the left. You see that twisted stick or tree or boat? It's a boat. You see the boat? You go up here. I'm running out of wings again. 1 out of 1 spirit found in the said realm. There are plenty of guides on finding the spirits, so I don't think I am going to do that. But yeah, I might do some guides to some spirits if there's like enough demand for it, basically. But now we are going to the peaks. Just going straight out of the cave. Man, it is really pretty here. Oh, wow. That's a good picture. I hope I got it where it was actually forming. That was actually really cool. Oh, that is a problem. Alright, I gotta recharge my wings at this cloud right down here to my left. There we go. Super simple. I don't know if that rainbow is gonna be there for you or not, so I don't know if that's a good, like landscape thing. I've actually never seen a rainbow right there before. It might be a daily quest, so it may be there. Either way, we are going over here to the left across the river. And there will be a little too far left. Here we are. There's actually a path to it. So you come from over there somewhere, you cross the river, you come find this path, and if you find this path, then you can just follow it straight this way. You can still kind of see the path here, even though it's a little grown over. You just want to go into this cave. It is quite dark. Following the path for right now. It's so dark I can't see. Maybe in the completely wrong area. Okay, no, I'm right. You follow that path to kind of where it ends right here, and you come to the left here, and no? Yeah, no, here. Okay. So the path ends like right there, and you just kind of go straight left just a tiny bit, and you continue into here. Yes, here we go. Man, it is beautiful. We want as many wings as possible. You can use the birds here and the butterflies to charge up. I'm not going too far in. That's where we just came. That's where we just came from. So we entered through here. We're now looking at this. We have a fully charged, and we have a full charge, and now we go up. Use the birds to refill your wing charges. Just go up, get on top of here. Go across. I am slowly forgetting how to find this one. I think I'm not high enough. Please help me. Yay! I bow to you. They're charging me by doing long honks. I shall return the favor to you. Yes. Really lucky. I bet they're getting the wing too. Right up there. I'm gonna follow them. Yep. All the way up here. And I would not have made it if it wasn't for that helpful person. Thanks so much to them. But you can kind of see I was on that platform first. Where I landed at was over here. And it's just right up there. Again, if you cannot get to them, then I mean you can have a friend help you. They can recharge you. Or you can just wait as well. But we're going just right back out the way we came. Alright, we're back over here. We're gonna cut to the left here. And ultimately, we are going this way. There is a waterfall over there. I don't know if you can see it yet or not, but it is way over here. Yeah, now you see it? Basically, just go as far from the entrance to the here as you can. And it will be all the way over here. Now what you want to do over here is go underwater. And there is... I get my bearings. There it is. It's literally like directly under the waterfall. No? That's not right. Where's the waterfall? Is this way? I'm so sorry. It's been a long time since I've been to the peak here to get these wings. But I know it's here somewhere. Yeah, here it is, right here. I wasn't mistaken. It's right the waterfall. The waterfall is right in front of me. It's hard to see, but you can hear it. You go down directly in front of that waterfall, and behind it there is a tunnel to swim through. You swim through that tunnel and keep going. Keep going. You'll come out in this room here. And there should be, there it is. behind this giant rock with a bunch of these giant glowing crystals that sap your energy if you stay next to them. No? These used to hurt you. I guess maybe they've changed it? Anyway, I do believe that this is the way we came, so we're just going back the way we came, hopefully. You can tell by these little mushroom here's. This didn't used to be here either. I feel like they've changed this area a lot. Yeah, we went back through that tunnel. We're back in the water. We're going back under and back out. And now once again, we go up. This is the hardest wing in the game to get, in my opinion. But we just go uppity up, up. Oh man. This is definitely something. Alright, well, ultimately, your last wing here, do you see that tip of that very tall mountain that's right in front of me? Right there. I mean, there is technically a lot of mountains around me, but I do mean the one directly in front of me. There we go, it's right on top of my head now. The mountain that is right on top of my head, up there. That is where your final wing is. Yes, all the way up there. I'm gonna get some wing charge. I'm gonna go charge my wings, and I will try to make it up there. Keyword, try. So again, if you cannot make it up there, do not feel discouraged at all. You just need some more permanent wings and some more practice. That's all there is to it. Me, I need more practice. Specifically. A long, slow run all the way over here to get to these clouds to charge my wings. Because I didn't bring a fire prop with me. If you have a fire prop, I highly suggest you bring it to get this wing light up here. It will make it just that much easier. And that is also part of the reason why I don't think I'm going to be able to make it, is me not having. But basically we just started from over there, kind of back where we entered at. The same clouds we charged our wings the first time. We slowly and carefully fly up, trying to manage our wing charges until we get to this cloud. Then we continue, fly along it. Again, I'm just using this cloud and going up. Up, up, up. That mountain right there. I need to be at the top of that. So from here, do you see that giant cloud over there to my right? That is where we're going now. We're going to use this cloud, get up here to this cloud, and then use that cloud, charge back up. It likes to push you down. You just got to bite it and go right on the edge to where you can get up. And right over here. Is this even the right mountain? I have a feeling that's the wrong mountain. Let's use this to up. Is that the right mountain? I'm starting to have a feeling that that is the correct mountain. Yes. Okay. Do a charge. Now I'm I'm confused. Did they move it? Did they remove it? Because I'm almost positive. Great. It got really dark, making it that much harder to see. Let's see if I can make it to that cloud bubble right there next to this mountain. Because I have a feeling it's up there. But at the same time, I am kind of confused. Okay, let me hear. I am like 99% sure it is on top of that mountain right there. Let's just try to carefully and avoid the wind. Yeah, see, I see. I knew it. I knew it. I need charge. Oh, it won't let me get to that cloud. I don't know. No. See, the wind. You gotta be really careful. Right about here is where I would love a fire prop. I could place the fire prop down and just make it, but instead I am just slowly slipping farther and farther away from it. But yep, there it is. So close, but so far away. You can see how high we are. Ooh, is that a cloud? Alright, let's get back down to that cloud. If the wind doesn't blow me from it, come on. There we go. This cloud is kind of your saving grace. It is right next to the mountain. And you can use it to get pretty high. The wind walls, though, are challenging. So, yeah, man, it's... Ooh, talk about difficult. Just gonna land gently. Oh, let's go. Huzzah. If you do make it up here, it is definitely a huge accomplishment, and you should definitely congratulate yourselves. And that is officially all of the wing lights in the prairie. And this video is about an hour, which is perfect. Exactly what I thought it was going to be. I will add in some like skips so you can skip over more of my candle running-ish sections. But with that, I want to wish you all to have a good day, a good week, a good month, and even a good year. Thank you for watching. I hope this has helped you, and bye-bye.